Diabetes starts with the body's inability to process sugars. Not all people understand where to start to control it or what's good to eat.
Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing explains the differences in carbs with what's called the glycemic index.
Maria Contreras is preparing for dinner with her two sons. She says in her house, the boys eat dinner and then get to drink juice. She says kids are getting diabetes. That's why she does things a certain way. Type 2 diabetes starts when you overdo it on processed carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are foods like pasta, bananas, bread, syrup. The more processed a carbohydrate is, the more finely it's ground, and the more it spikes your blood sugar. Every carbohydrate will raise the level of your blood sugar. The glycemic index measures just how high it's risen on a scale of 0 to 100.
A carrot's pretty good for you, and it carries a glycemic index of 40.
A banana, sweeter, about 50 glycemic index. French fries, filling and soft, about 63. And bread, which is really just made up of ground wheat, 75 glycemic index. Then there's the blood sugar spiking boss. Raw sugar. It's in candy, sweet things, sodas. The glycemic index of sucrose is 65. When you eat sweets, you're eating a lot of sugar at once. That makes a difference too.
Anything that's processed is usually going to help spike up because there's no nutrients to really help keep that sugar controlled, right? So it's all sugar, pretty much.
Think of it this way. The more ground up it is, the more boiled, chopped, the chewier and softer it is.
And the more sweet it is, the more likely it is to spike your blood sugar.
That's what makes fiber the best thing in the index. The more fiber you see on the nutrition facts, the better. You may find it less appetizing than your go-to foods, but balance it with what you like to eat already.
I don't like to say don't, just because a lot of times when you deprive somebody of a certain food item, they're most likely going to eat, maybe binge and whatnot.
The best kind of fiber?
Verdura.
Verduras, or vegetables, says Contreras' son. The more fiber we eat, the less likely the chance we'll get diabetes.